Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jane. This is the first time that you're seeing me. Thank you so much for stopping by, my return subscribers. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for thumbs up. Thank you for in any way you watched, you told somebody. I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. This thing happened today in church. No, it happened in church. I was this little boy, one little boy, I don't think he's up to 5 years or highest 5 years. So the music was playing in the back. The music was playing. So I'm looking around. I'm like, who is playing music while the church is going on? Who is playing music inside the church? Who? So I was kind of looking around and everybody was looking around. I didn't know what to make of it. It's like some people that come to church and they don't know how to turn their phone off. When I come inside church, the first thing that I do is to make sure that the volume in this phone is turned down. So that even if the phone will ring, nobody will hear it. No, it will not even vibrate. I don't put it in vibrate. I just turn it all the way off. Or turn it all the way down so that it will. So this music kept going. And I was looking around. I said, okay, since nobody is doing anything, who am I? Because if I am a pastor, if I am preaching out there and I hear that and I waited and I will say something. Whoever is playing that music, can you turn it off? Something like that in a nice way. So this 5-year-old didn't stop there. I was sitting in front. The boy carried the music. The music started coming closer to me. So I look around. I look my right like this I saw the little boy that was playing the music. That is like a 5-year-old. So I watched to see what he was doing. He passed over where the pastors are going towards the back area. And then, but where he was going, I could see him. Then he sat down and continued playing the music. I'm like, so I started looking to see if I can see the parents coming after this boy to come and collect the son or to come and collect the phone, because it's not a 5-year-old boy's son. I'm calling 5-year-old because the boy looks like a 5-year-old. He never passed 5. It's young. So I'm keeping my cool. I'm keeping my cool like I said. I kept looking. Nobody's coming. What is the parent turning into? What the heck is happening? Children are not being monitored. They're letting them do whatever they want to do. It's like children are the one now being parents. They say whatever they want to say and they do it regardless of the consequences. Hey, my God. Who born you? Even up to this my age, I have told you guys many times when my father was alive. May God rest his soul. Even in my own house, in my husband's house, I am still scared of this guy. Even though he cannot do me anything anymore, I'm in my husband's house. Even now, me go tell him, if you make too much noise, go back to your house. But that respect that was put in us from home to respect our parents, to obey our parents, we have it. We have it, the gang. Do you know I waited? I did not see anybody. My dear, I got up. I followed the boy. Because I can see the boy where he just sitting down, playing the music and put the volume up. So I went to him and said, do you know where you are? Do you know where you are? Me, I don't have that's why I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. Because I'm rough. I teach with fire. If you don't learn that time, you are getting something. That's why I give teachers respect too. I give teachers. Things happen in this church today. When I finish this one, I go tell you another one that happened, that teachers, they are very special people. They were made so special for people with goat head like us. People that can teach people that can teach this type of boy that is playing music inside church, and the boy will just listen like nothing happened. So I went to him. I said, do you know where you are? If it's a teacher will figure a way how to baby them. I mean, I know they baby you when you are doing something stupid. Now, even in a country, are you okay? So I said to the boy, I said, do you know where you are? He just looked at me. The music is still playing. I said, in case you don't know, this is church, and you don't play music in the church. Where are your parents? The boy just looked at me. I said, turn that music off. He just put it down a little bit, and the music is still playing. I said, turn it off. Off mean I don't want to hear the music. I said that they are still hearing it inside the church. So, and I'm still waiting, even me as a stranger, talking to this parent's son. Still, the parents could not come to collect their child. They waited. They did not say anything. After I continued to ask the boy to turn on, me, I don't want to. I almost reached to the phone myself and go make an announcement. I say, whose child is this? But I held myself like my children would tell me. They say, Mom, no be your child. He is not your child. Mind your business. Me, I cannot mind my business because when I was growing up, children, if you are doing something bad and your parents are not there, somebody else's parents will come there and correct you or even spank you for what you're doing and even threaten to tell your parents when they come back. So you are doing this because that's how I was raised. So when I see children behaving like animals, it makes my head spin. And I cannot have it. I just can't have it. Do you know, until all this thing now that I'm telling you, the parents still did not get up. So the boy, I guess, figured that I am bothering him. He got up with his music playing and just keep going. But I said, Lord, have mercy. He got up and went over there. And the music continued playing with whoever the parent is. So parents, please do your job. Parents, please. This type of parents now, This type of parents that have this 5-year-old in the church that could not even control the 5-year-old, that could not say no, and the no means no. No means no. Are you mad? It cannot happen in my house. Because when I tell you that I do not want, first of all, I will not give you my phone inside church. I am not drunk. I am not crazy. I am not losing my mind. You are under my control. When I say stop, you go stop. Piam, 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 right there and there. If you no stop, the consequences that will come with it, you no go like them. That's why when I stop, you stop. You cannot play music inside. It's like all these children that come out, they have a baby gun, they have a baby toy, you know, this thing that children used to flash water, and it's like in a gun way. They start showing children all those things. My children never played with things like that. They even if they play it, maybe they played it somewhere else. It's not in my house because I never bought it. You are the parent. In case you didn't know, you are in charge. God will bless you with these children to put some manners into them. And you are just letting your children to go astray. Go astray because you are scared. I don't know what you're scared about. What are you scared about? Training your children the right way? I was watching something last week on a TV. And I saw a young man in the airport that knocked down 2 men. and they were in there. He just knocked them. You should see, I think either the girlfriend or the wife or the whatever knocked these two elders down, and they were holding him, and he just knocked them and kicked them. And I'm like, what is wrong? Only for me to go and read the thing that they wrote on that video. They said this is a boy in America that hit his father and the father's friend and knocked them out inside the hotel because they were trying to tell him something. He did not like what they were trying to tell him. He knocked them out inside the airport. So I put a comment in that video and I said, two things is happening here. Either this boy is high, either he is high, or he's crazy. Because you cannot do this to your parents. Who are you? Who are you? Because they talk. But knowing that some parents now are not doing their job, they are letting their children get away with a whole bunch of stuff. That's why they have a lot of crime out there. They have a lot of crime out there. Because parents are not doing, there's a decent time that a child is supposed to be outside and they come inside without any problem. But people now leave their children to just stay where they don't even know where their children are. There's something that they call sleepover here. People who will leave their children to go to somebody else's house to go and sleep over. My children never went to sleep over. The only one time that they called their friends, Mom, since we can't go on a sleepover, can our friends come? I say, okay, no problem. I know if their friends come, I will monitor them, no problem. And before you come, I want to talk to your parents to make sure that your parents know that you are coming to my children's house, which is my house. I'm in charge here. So when they came, I'm lying down. Look at me that I have to go to work in the morning. I have to go to work in the morning. And the children are all there playing game and laughing loud. I'm like, is this what is called sleepover? Sleepover means to go and sleep somewhere else. That is not your father's house. Sleepover don't mean talking. Sleepover don't mean coming to play game. Sleepover, what is sleepover, big? Explain to me. So my husband said, I guess when they are not going anywhere in the morning, so I guess that's why they stay up. I say, if they are not, I am. I know they're not, but I am going. So they need to stop. So I waited. They didn't know Grimio. I ran upstairs where they are. I said, excuse me, Umaka, what is going on here? I have to go to work in the morning. Sleepover, what does sleepover mean? Is it not for you guys to sleep? I beg, make you not go to sleep. Sleep, I beg, lie down, sleep. So that you guys can wake up in a decent time tomorrow. These children didn't like me or they didn't come again. But it's not my business. If they don't like them, make them not come. When you come to my house for sleepover, you go sleep because I'm in charge. I am in charge. My children didn't like it, but they don't get choice because that's my house. When they have their own children, let them bring people to come and sleep over and keep them up in the night. Me, I no fit. I couldn't do it. So those children could not come back again because when they came, I made them go to sleep. Somebody need to be in charge. That's why they are children. Somebody need to be in charge of the children. Children, that's why they are children. They are called children. Put some kind of morals to them. Put some manners into their head. It's this type of children now, when they go to school now and a teacher want to correct them. This type of parents that cannot even tell their children to turn off their phones. That cannot tell their children. One came one day in church in front of me, and these are parents. Their parents, oh my God. They came to church. Their child has comb in the head like this. Just put comb right here. And they didn't walk away from me. They just looked every chair inside church and they said in front of me they would sit. I said, okay. So as soon as my children saw that, they said, oh God. This one here will hold my hand. This one will hold my hand. I said, what? They said, did you see the parents are there with him? I said, what's going on here? I'm looking. I'm like, what in the world is happening here? So I almost called the parents, say, why your child wearing this inside church? But what did I do? I went to the boy's head and I took it off inside church. He turned around like this and looked at me. Then the parents then looked at him and said, So that says a lot about them. They are not in charge. Because my son will not carry combo to go to church. Never. It will not happen. As soon as I took it off, he said, She turned around and she said, Thank you, my sister. Are you for real? Small children. This is how they grow so old and become big to the extent that will go to airport and hit their father and their mother because their things are not going according to their way. Parents, put your foot down and raise your children so they will be a good citizens of this country or whichever country that you come from. Raise your children well. They are not the parents. If they don't like it, it's too bad. They are your children. Say, if you don't like it, go and ask God why God put you inside this house. But as long as you're inside this house, you must learn manners. You must learn how to greet people. You must learn how to be a fine man. How to treat women good if you are a man, if you are a woman, how to respect yourself, how to put respect in yourself. In my house, it will be so. If not so, something bad is going to happen. No, it's going to happen. So this type of woman now will run to the school and said the teacher don't like my son. The teacher don't like my son. That's why if my son said she's always yelling at me. She's always yelling at me. Teachers don't need to yell at you. Teachers love smart people. Teachers love smart children. They challenge them even the more to be smart because the children that they challenge want to learn. But your child don't want to learn. Your child want to come and tell you so you can go to school and fight. Instead of telling your children, say, no, that's not the right way. This video is getting long. Let me turn it off and continue this. So please, parents, be a parent, not a child. Because when these children grow up with like this, they will hate you. They will hate you for what you have done to them. You're not doing them good. You are destroying your children by letting them get away with things. Don't let them get away with all these things. They are not in charge. You are. Unless you come out and you put your towel down and said, I am done. Oh. Then the government can come and collect your child and give them to somebody else that can read. But as long as they are in your house, you are in child, you give back to them, you carried them, they sucked your breast for how many days you want to give them. Now you suffer, go to work. Now you suffer, make money to make sure that you feed them. And they come to your house and they want to tell you what to do. And they want to tell you when they're going to go to sleep. And you guys must be out of your mind. It will not happen in my house. It will not happen. So I am here to encourage all the parents, both husband and wife. I'm encouraging you. Even if you're a single parent, do your work. It's even worse that you're a single parent. Put your foot down so that all that work that you're putting in this child will be something for you. Most single parents even raise better children than the so-called husband and wife. Most husband and wife, the husband want to do. The wife said, leave my children. The husband want to put foot down. The wife is here destroying. So, but if you're a single parent, when you say it, they do it because they don't get choice. They don't get nobody else to come and talk for them. It is you. When your child goes off the rail, especially at this early stage, when they go off the rail, it's your responsibility. But when you're teaching them, and they are not hearing, at the end of the day, at the end when they grow up, they will regret it. They will regret it because jail will be waiting for them. Bad credit will be waiting for them. So please, may you not be your children. Put your foot down and be the parent. There's nothing all these children can do. Train them well. That's why you are their parents. And if they don't like it, they can go and ask God why you are their parents. And when they have their own children, anything that your children did not learn in your house, they don't have any to teach their own children. Please put some morals in them so when they grow up and be in their own house, and have their own family, they will have children that have sense. They will use what they learn, what they learn from you, to teach their own children. But if they are not learning anything, all manner of mumu people all over the place, and there's nothing. By this time, it's kind of late. And who will I blame? It is you that did not train your child well. From me to you. God bless you for watching. Bye-bye.